Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning. How you doing?
I'm Erica,
I'm Kurt, and
and
we
we are
are finding
Finding
home
Home
in
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
a husband and wife real estate duo helping you to sell, buy, and invest in the lovely west side of Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, so let's jump right in. Today we're going to talk about market stats and introduce you to Cascade Heights.
Whoop, whoop,
All
Cascade Heights. I love
right,
Cascade Heights.
Cascade Heights. We're in the Southwest area, and we talked about the West End. We talked about Adams Park, and Cascade Heights is right next to Adams Park.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to give the actual definitions of his borders is a little bit crazy. It kind of looks like a dragon to me. It's not like this
Dragon.
street, four different roads. It's like eight.
It really is
Um,
a unique shape.
so
It's a unique shape.
we'll kind of point it out to you on the map a little bit
Yep.
later, or is it up
So
now?
yeah, this is the general West Atlanta, sorry,
Yeah.
Southwest Atlanta area. So
Mhm.
if you can identify first, I think it's helpful to give a little context. This is Highway 75 north and south,
Yeah.
75, 85. This little squiggly line is 20 going west, Highway 20. And below we've got a minor highway here, Route 60, 166, Langford Parkway. So if you think 20, because Atlanta's like a circle, right? 285 is that circle. 20 goes east and west. 75 goes north and south. So here we are in the southwest corridor, and you can see the words Cascade. Excuse me, where is it? It's really
Right
over here.
there, it's a
There it is.
dragon.
Okay, it is a dragon. There goes the ear. There goes the little pointy nose and little chest. And wow, you're right, Kurt. It's like just like a dragon. Okay, all right. The tail. I mean, I didn't never doubt you. So anyway, that it does look like a dragon. The neighborhood is pretty much strawn out a bit, and I'll go ahead and show them here while you keep on telling them a little bit about it.
Okay, well, uh, cool part about it. We talked about green spaces. Adams Park
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood is named after Adams Park.
Yep.
Cascade Nature Preserve is found right inside of it. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. See all the cool features of that park where you can stroll around. You can't really bike, but picnic, fall. We'll get into that. But anyway, let me go ahead and jump into the market statistics. Some really cool things before I get into all the, I guess it is all numbers. Um,
Numbers are great.
yeah, the market
Numbers are important.
is kind of crazy. Is unexpectedly better than what we would have thought dealing with COVID and all that. Just some quick numbers from this time in let's use June. We're in July. We're really
Okay,
able
okay,
to
okay.
look at those numbers. In June of 2019,
Okay.
compared to
Today.
2020 in June,
Okay.
uh, new listings in 2020 versus 19 were up 37%.
37%.
Yeah, so
That's a
that
big
many
jump.
more people are
Yeah.
putting their houses on the market,
Mm-hmm.
taking advantage of the opportunity with the low interest rates for buyers. They can afford more to get in and
Didn't
purchase.
mean that.
Did
No,
I
I'm
mean that?
listening to you. I'm
Oh, okay.
listening. I clicked the wrong button. Keep going. I'm sorry.
So all these extra homes are on the market.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, where am I down?
You said a 37% increase from last year this time in
Yeah.
listings.
Hmm.
Okay, that's huge.
And 36% are the houses that are on the market are actually selling for asking price or above. It's just I don't know, it's a huge percentage of homes on the market selling at great prices, and buyers are usually, you say, oh well, that's a seller's market.
Hmm.
Buyers are not going to get the best deals. The prices are about 14% higher this year than last year, but
Mm-hmm.
with the interest rates, it doesn't seem to matter.
So, for people who don't know, the words, when you say the words asking price, what
Mhm.
exactly does that mean for people who don't know
Oh,
what that is?
simple asking price. Curt and Erika want to put their house on the market. They want to sell, and
Whoop,
they say,
whoop.
you know what, we're asking a price of $250,000.
Okay.
That's what we want. Um, Buyers can come and say, well, we don't think it's worth 250. It's worth 240, and
That
they
happens.
and maybe we settle at 245.
Okay.
That's not happening as much. It's usually we ask for 250, we get 250, or we might get 265, depending on how interested people are in this particular neighborhood, this particular home.
So basically what you're saying is buyers are really listening to what the sellers want right now.
Yes, and primarily because, as we said, week after week, there is a housing shortage in Atlanta.
So when you say shortage, you mean basically the number of houses that are on the market are less than what we would consider a healthy market, which would be 6 months worth of houses that we can sell.
You know what? I mixed those numbers up earlier. I said when I said 37 and 36. We have 37% less homes hitting the market.
37% less homes hitting the market.
And the 36 was the selling.
Making sense now. Okay, so clarification.
Yeah.
We have 36% less homes.
37. See, the numbers are so close. 37% less homes. Yes.
Hitting the market.
Yes.
Than last year. Okay, that makes more sense on why you say the inventory is low.
Yeah, the inventory is low, but at 36, 36% of new listings sell for asking price or above. Sorry about that.
Okay, we have a comment here. Sellers may also be trying to get out from under that mortgage and they see a way out. There are also a lot of people holding on. I'm reading a comment from Facebook from Tony here, college friend, on and updating what they have because of uncertainty. Interesting climate we're in. You're right, Tony, that's an interesting climate that we're in right now. And what's really even more interesting is that a lot of the federal assistance that people are getting as a result of the pandemic is ending this month.
Yeah.
And so,
and that being said, like, it's strange. Hospitality industry, yes, they're suffering. However, jobs in other sectors are still flourishing and available. So it's a weird mix up. The housing market, I mean, if you're in real estate, it's great as far as, buying and selling homes. If you're looking to, again, get out from under a mortgage, it's easy to offload. If you're looking to buy, although the inventory is low, if you know what you want, you see it, you have the financing backing, you can get it. Especially if you're financing, not really an issue at all. At 3%, it's almost like, or less,
3% or less interest rates. Right?
It's almost like they're giving money away. So yes, it's a great opportunity.
So good for buyers because the interest rates are at record lows. So we're in around the 2% area.
Prices are still going up, but again, those interest rates, the buyers don't feel it the same way they when we first bought our home. It was what 6.5% was our interest rate.
6.5%
and that was in 07 before the crash.
Yes. Agreed, Tony. Agreed. I'm over here looking on Facebook. I forgot we got this great software. I can look at his comments right here. You guys, thank you for bearing with us. But so what we're saying is for buyers, it's a great time to buy because the interest rates are at record lows. For sellers, if you just ever wanted to, we discussed this last week. One of the biggest objections that most sellers have, especially in town sellers, that means if you're in the Atlanta area where the market is booming. 2018, we were the fourth fastest gentrifying city in the nation. So what that means is a lot of sellers. Okay, I'm getting it. A lot of sellers were scared or just fearful about selling because they love this place and they don't want to have to go to a different neighborhood. They want to stay in their neighborhood. Well, sellers, the great thing about that right now is the interest rates work for you too. When we help somebody sell a home, we don't just say, hey, we helped you sell your home. Now you go get it. No, we're here with you for the long haul. That's our business model. We want to be aspirational and help people. So if you sell your home, you too qualify for those same low interest rates. So what happens if you sell your home at $400,000?
Well, typically what we're finding is people are selling within that $250,000 to $400,000 range and purchasing in the $400,000 to $600,000 range. They can sell, use some of that equity to maybe stay in the neighborhood that they like so much, and their payments don't go up because they can use some of the equity, apply it towards a new home. The low interest rates work out, same monthly payment, and they have the house that they really want in the same neighborhood. Or if they want to go to another neighborhood, they can, be like the Jeffersons and move on up.
They can. And so what you're saying is basically this. If you want to upsize and you're in town, and you want to stay in your same neighborhood, you can most likely do that without an increase in your monthly mortgage payment now. The math is just working right now for real estate. We are one of those industries that's not being hit as hard. But what's unique about that is we know that there are many of you who are being hit hard, or somebody that you know. Just send them over to our page because the reality is it's a tough situation when you think about having to walk away from a house. And I know that was popular in 2008, walking away or having to do a short sale or foreclose, but that does not have to be the option.
And conversely, may not upsize, but you can downsize.
Now if it's an issue
I like of finances, you can sell. Take some of the equity, you have a little extra cash to, help you out and, still stay in a home if that's what you would like at a cheaper, monthly,
mortgage rate or price, bottom line, basically. So if you want to know more about that math, I know we went into really good detail about it. Please let us know because we would really be happy to help you with that. It's something that we love to do. So as Curt said, we talked a lot about market stats just now, but the neighborhood that we are highlighting again is what?
Cascade Heights.
Cascade Heights. I love Cascade Heights. So right now you see Cascade Heights on the map. This Curt calls it a dragon. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so, but I wanted you to see this. So look at this green area right here. Who knew that there's this big nature preserve? It's called Cascade Springs Nature Preserve. And oh my goodness, there's a beautiful spot, but we'll cover that next week, but it's right next door to that. So, but Cascade Nature Preserve, I want to take you there for a moment to the website, to the Atlanta Trails website. And you guys, this is really right here in Southwest Atlanta, this beautiful nature trail. I do believe that there are a minimum of 3 trails to walk, and this is a part of the scenery. So I've taken the kids there once.
I've taken them multiple times.
Actually, multiple times. Yeah, you're right. I'm like, what am I talking
about? The waterfall. We got 5 kids. Don't jump on a waterfall. I can't save you all.
Yes, something like that. So, but it really is generally, this is way far off from the walking trail anyways. It's a beautiful place, you guys. We're talking about, a lot of the time, we're talking about live, work, play situations that we want to help our clients find. Basically, you're living within a 2 to 3 mile radius. You're playing or enjoying yourself and entertaining yourself within a 2 to 3 mile radius. You're working within a 2 to 3 mile radius. And maybe it might be like 7 miles if you work in the center of downtown. But again,
you get spoiled.
Yes, I know, right? I'm like, 20-minute commute because of traffic. If it was Saturday, it'd be 12 minutes.
When I leave the perimeter, when I show homes outside there and, help list homes out, it's like, wow, man, I've been on the road for 25 minutes. I feel like I'm fatigued versus that was, my everyday. Now, everywhere is 10 to 15 minutes to get where I have to go.
In town Atlanta. We love it. And so Cascade Heights is the neighborhood we're highlighting this week, and it is in town Atlanta. So very, very short commute. I want to show you one more time just so you can get a grasp on it. So look at this Google map here. Again, this is the Cascade Heights neighborhood. I can't get enough of Curt's name for it, the dragon outline. But what I want you to see is that we've got Cascade Road running all the way through the middle of this neighborhood out until 285. I also want you to see this. How far is, well, actually, I'll just minimize it just a bit, but how far is Cascade Heights from downtown Atlanta? So here we are. This is the Cascade Road we talked about. Cascade Road continues, and you can veer off to Ralph David Abernathy right here. This is Lee White District. This two parallel lines. I want you guys to get familiar with those parallel lines. It's a good way to kind of see where you are. So that's where we are. We're in Cascade Heights. Now I want to talk to you about one of the businesses we'll feature this week in Cascade Heights.
It's gonna be good.
It's awesome. It's right at the tip here, right at the tip, the nose here of the shape of the organization. Sorry, of the neighborhood, and it is Buzz Coffee and Wine House. Yes. So you guys, we just wanted to quickly feature that website. We love Buzz.
Oh yeah.
I frequent Buzz. The owner, Tremaine, is wonderful. We actually got to do a sit down with him, an exclusive interview, and we'll be showcasing that this week. So I wanted to just kind of give an overview for you of Cascade Heights, the lovely, lovely neighborhood full of so much history, streets there in many 1990s R&B hip hop ish
Yeah.
songs. It's just a very, very happening place. And now, as the neighborhood is maturing in the in the 21st century, I just think it's worth taking a look at. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have questions, I see there's several people on Facebook right now looking. Please ask us any real estate question. Like, we are here for that. So if you have, if you have questions, please let us know. We're about to sign off. If you want to hurry up and put something in there, go ahead for it. If not, please know that you can come and look at our page at any time and ask us a question. Thanks so much, Tony, for tuning in and sharing some of those very good nuggets of wisdom about what's going on in the market. Again, I'm Erika.
I'm Curt.
And we are Finding Home Atlanta. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, y'all.
See you later.